Expanding your childcare services. Transitioning from a childminders to a nursery. Are you feeling limited as a childminder, wishing you could look after, help and care for more children? Or perhaps you're struggling to juggle everything in a small setup and you're looking to take things to the next level? Transitioning to a nursery just might be the solution. If this sounds like a good idea to you, then let's get into what this change could mean and the benefit it brings. But first, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel Open Nursery with myself, Kurt Liania, where I support you to open, run and grow your own childcare business. On this channel I post lots of videos all around the topic of childcare, so if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. But let's get straight into how you can make this transition possible. Let's start by looking at your current space. As a childminder, you've been working within your home, which is cozy and familiar. But moving to a nursery setup in its own dedicated building means thinking about a few more things. First, consider the size of your rooms. Your rooms will need enough space for your children to play, learn and rest comfortably. You'll need designated areas for different activities like reading corners or art stations. Next, think about your outdoor play. Do you have a safe, enclosed area where children can run and explore? Outdoor play is an important part of their development. Safety is another big factor. Check your building for potential hazards like sharp corners, accessible electrical outlets, or unsecured furniture. You might need to make some changes to your building to meet the health and safety requirements. Lastly, consider accessibility. Is your space easy for all children to navigate, including those with disabilities? Making your nursery inclusive is important. Taking a close look at these aspects will help you to understand what adjustments are needed to create a suitable nursery environment. Next, in order to make your transition successful, you need to understand the regulatory requirements. Moving from childminding to running a nursery means following new rules. In England, nurseries are registered by Ofsted, who set guidelines to ensure that children are safe and receive quality care. One key area of difference from childminding to nurseries is the staff to child ratios. For example, for children aged 3 to 5, there should be one adult for every 8 children. Health and safety standards are also crucial. This includes having enough first aid kits, conducting regular fire drills, and ensuring that the environment is clean and safe. You'll need to create policies for emergencies and train your staff accordingly. The education framework is another important aspect. In England, nurseries follow the Early Foundation Stage or EYFS framework, which sets the standards for learning and development. Familiarising yourself with the EYFS will help you to plan activities that support children's growth. Understanding these regulations is essential for running a compliant and successful nursery. To run a nursery, you and your staff will need the right qualifications. As the manager, you should have at least a level 3 qualification in childcare or early years education. This enables you to show that you have the knowledge to provide quality care and education. Your staff should also be qualified. At least half of your team should have a level 2 qualification or above, which again ensures that they have the skills and knowledge to support children's development. First aid training is another requirement. At least one person with a current pediatric first aid certificate must be on site at all times. Though especially if you're a larger nursery, you should be ensuring that a lot more of your staff are pediatric first aid trained. This is all about preparing your team to handle emergencies. You should also consider additional training in other areas like safeguarding, food hygiene and special educational needs. These courses can enhance your team's ability to meet diverse needs. Investing in these qualifications not only helps you meet the legal requirements of running your nursery, but also boost the quality of care that you provide. Another thing that you will need to do is to register with Ofsted. Now, registering your nursery with Ofsted can seem like a big step. It's what makes your nursery official and lets parents know that you're meeting the standards set for quality childcare. To get started, you'll need to fill out an application online, which you can find on the Ofsted website. It's a bit of paperwork, but it is pretty much straightforward. Ofsted will ask questions about you, your nursery, your building, and potentially any staff that you plan to hire. Once the application has been submitted and also checked through it, they will then schedule a registration visit. This visit is all about making sure that your nursery is safe, organised, and set up in order to support children's learning and development. They'll check your space, your policies, and even the activities you have planned. It might sound a bit nerve-wracking, but the inspectors are there to guide you as well. When you pass, you receive your Ofsted registration, which shows parents that your nursery meets these high standards. Now let's talk about planning the business side of things. Running a nursery doesn't just involve care for children, it's a full business. A business plan helps you to stay organised and focused on your goals. Start by writing down what your nursery will offer. Think about the services that you'll provide, the ages you'll cater to, and what makes your nursery unique. Maybe you'll focus on Montessori learning, or perhaps your nursery has a strong outdoor play focus. Whatever makes your nursery unique, put this in your business plan. Another part of your business plan is your numbers. Estimate how many children you would like to enroll and how much you will charge. Think about your expenses too, like your rent, staff salaries, supplies, and any equipment that you'll need. A simple financial plan will help you to see if your nursery will be profitable. And don't forget to think about your marketing too. How will people hear about your nursery? Having a good business plan helps you to stay on track and gives you a clear path forward. Creating the right environment is key to making your nursery a welcoming place for children. You should think about the space from a child's point of view. You need a mix of areas for different activities. There should be cozy spots for reading, open spaces for active play, and tables for arts and crafts. Keep safety in mind at every step. Secure any heavy furniture to walls and make sure your outdoor area is fenced and safe. The environment should feel inviting. Choose colours and decorations that make the space feel warm and friendly. Think about adding things like soft rugs, cushions, and age-appropriate toys that encourage children to explore. Try to keep everything organised with places for toys, books, and art supplies, so it's easy for children and staff to keep things tidy. When your environment is well prepared, it becomes a place where children feel safe and excited to learn. Having the right team in your nursery is essential. Your staff are the heart of your nursery and play one of the most important roles in creating a positive environment for the children. When hiring, look for people with the right qualifications, ideally with a level 2 or 3 in childcare or early years education. But beyond qualifications, look for staff who are patient, kind, and genuinely love working with children. These qualities matter just as much as the certificate. A strong team makes everything run smoother. Make sure to provide training in things like first aid and safeguarding if they don't have it already. Clear communication and regular check-ins with your team help to build a positive, supportive work environment. When staff feel valued and prepared, they're able to give the best to the children every day. Hiring the right people creates a warm, professional nursery that parents and children will love. Once everything's set up, it's time to spread the word. Use local advertising, social media, and community events to promote your nursery. Building a strong reputation in your community will attract enrollments and establish your nursery as a trusted place for childcare. If you want more ideas to help you with your marketing, then check out this book that I've written, 99 Proven Ways to Market Your Childcare Business, which has lots of ways that you can use to boost your enrollment. Just check it out on Amazon and I'll post a link in the description. But what are the benefits of transitioning to a nursery? Why go through all this effort? Transitioning to a nursery offers several benefits. Firstly, increased capacity. You'll be able to care for more children, which means expanding your services and increasing your revenue. It'll be in a more structured learning environment. Nurseries often follow established educational frameworks, providing children with more structured learning experience. Professional growth. Running a nursery enhances your professional standing in the childcare sector and opens up further opportunities for development. Freedoms. Running a nursery as opposed to a childminder setting allows you more freedom, as you are not the childcare provider anymore, the nursery is. And community impact. Nurseries often become an integral part of the community, offering valuable services to families and contributing to local development. Transitioning from a childminders to running a nursery is a significant step that requires planning and dedication, but with the right approach, it can be a rewarding journey that allows you to provide quality care to more children and helps you to grow professionally. Just take the process one step at a time and don't hesitate to seek support and resources along the way. Why not take the next step and enroll on this free course which I provided, which helps you to get started opening your nursery. Simply click the link that's on the screen now to find out more about it. I finally want to thank you for joining me today. If you found this information useful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more insights into childcare and early education. If you have any questions or experiences to share, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Finally, keep up the great work of looking after all these little ones and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.